Today I am going to tell a story. Not just any story, a true story. A true story about a man with a dream. A man who once said,
if it was necessary to climb down into hell and wrestle a film out of the claws of the devil, I would do so. Yeah. I wouldn't be scared of anything.
Werner Herzog is a German filmmaker. He is considered as one of the greatest filmmakers of his generation, known for his unconventional filmmaking style, and would often go to extreme measures to make his film in the most authentic way possible, like filming near a volcano that is about to erupt, or hypnotizing your actors to get more authentic performances. Today I want to talk about his wildest story, the time he pulled a steamship over a mountain. But first, let's start from the beginning. In the late 1970s, Herzog wanted to make an adventure film called Fitzcarraldo. It's about a man who's obsessed with building an opera house in his town, but he doesn't have enough money to make his dream a reality. So he decides to make use of unexplored rubber trees in the deep jungles of the Amazon and make enough money by selling the rubber to build an opera house. The film had a steamship in which the lead character and his team travel through the Amazon River. At a certain point, the ship gets dragged over a mountain and also gets wrecked. Now if you have to film such sequences today, most probably CGI will be used. During that time, films like Blade Runner and 2001 used miniature sets and camera tricks to get amazing visuals. But Herzog didn't want to go that way. He wanted to take the cast and crew to the heart of the Amazon jungle and film there. But most of the crew were against this. They were all like, "Oh come on Herzog, you are unnecessarily complicating things. We can shoot these scenes here itself." Herzog knew that, but he wanted to shoot the film in real locations, as he thought the isolated forest would bring out more authentic and natural performances. So the filming process begins. Herzog had to build two identical looking steamships, as he already knew that most probably he will damage at least one of them while filming. He also hired native Indians from different tributaries of the Amazon as actors and workers. All the essential supplies like food, sanitation or the equipment to replace the damaged equipment used to be flown to the set using private planes. Herzog did months and months of pre-production, but still things were never easy. Every step of filming process was a nightmare. After completing 40% of the film, the lead actor fell sick and he had to leave the film. So now Herzog had to find a new leading man and start shooting everything from absolute zero. This resulted in a 4 months delay in the filming process. Some of the actors couldn't wait that long and they too had to leave the set. Somehow after finding a new leading actor, Klaus Kinski, Herzog started shooting. But his problems were far from over. Many native Indian communities didn't like him shooting in the forest. At a certain point, they attacked some of the native Indians working for the film. Some of them were badly injured, and it was rumored that even few deaths occurred. The plane that was used to get food supplies crashed twice, and even this caused some serious injuries. Because of the extreme filming conditions, the equipment used to get damaged all the time, and this caused the shooting to delay even further. At this point, many of the actors and crew lost interest and wanted to leave the film, especially the lead actor Klaus Kinski. After the initially planned 3 months shooting period got delayed to 6 months, Kinski was extremely irritated. He used to often get into fights with crew members and complain about trivial things. After a certain point, everyone was so frustrated that some of the native Indians even offered to kill Kinski, but Herzog refused that offer since he wanted Kinski to complete the rest of the shoot. Initially, the shooting was supposed to be done in the rainy season so that the water level in the river is high enough to run the steamship. But due to the delays, the rainy season is now past and the water level in the river is not high enough. Hence, they lost one of the two ships stuck in the riverbed. In one of the scenes in the film, the steamship gets lost in the fast-flowing river water. To shoot this scene, Herzog got his cast and crew in the steamship while the river is flowing at a dangerous pace. During this scene, many of the cast and crew members got seriously injured. One of the natives got bitten by a venomous snake, and in order to save his life, he had to cut his own leg. Every step forward, Herzog is facing a new obstacle. But why didn't he just stop? Why didn't he just give up and go back? Why is it so important for him to make this film?
How can you ask this question? It is, if I abandon this project, I would be a man without dreams, and I don't want to live like that. I live my life or I end my life with this project.
Long ago, someone once said that The world needs dreamers and the world needs doers. But above all, the world needs dreamers who do. Herzog proceeds to shoot the most crucial sequence of the film, the sequence where they pull a steamship over a mountain. An engineer designed a complex pulley system which will require hundreds of natives pulling to drag the ship over the mountain. But the engineer himself wasn't sure about the pulley system. He estimated that there is a 70% chance of this system breaking down, and if that happens, 20 to 30 people might die. He was so afraid of the possible disastrous outcome that he left, but Herzog proceeded anyway. The actors, the crew, more than 100 native Indians, everyone were risking everything to get one of the most iconic sequences of cinematic history. But unfortunately, what the engineer feared has happened. The pulley system broke, the ship slid back to where it was, and many were injured. The ship is now stuck and nobody is ready to move it. After this incident, very few were left who still believed in Herzog's vision. The film is stuck.
It's not only my dreams. My belief is that all these dreams are yours as well. And the only distinction between me and you is that I can articulate them. And that is what poetry or painting or literature or filmmaking is all about. And it is my duty, because this might be the inner chronicle of what we are. And we have to articulate ourselves, otherwise we would be cows in a field.
After a few months, he comes back with an entirely new team and a new plan to pull the ship. After months of planning and hard work, he finally achieves what he wanted to achieve. The ship is over the mountain. The last shot of Fitzcarraldo is done. The filming has been completed 4 years after it has started. After its release, the film received a lot of critical acclaim and won many awards. It is considered to be one of the greatest of all time. Of course, the film doesn't look as well refined as The Godfather or The Taxi Driver, obviously because of the circumstances it was filmed under. But Fitzcarraldo is a film so full of passion. We'll never see a film like this ever made again, especially in this age of computer graphics. Fitzcarraldo is a kind of film that is imperfect, yet it is so beautiful. Alright guys, hope you enjoyed this video. Do you have anything else to add? If you do comment them below, and also do check out my other videos. Peace out.